What's up? Blessings. All praise to the Most High, man. Welcome back. It's 2025, huh? We made it to the other side. This year, ain't no cliche. 2025 is a good time to thrive. It's 2025 is a good time to be alive. This ain't that channel, man. I'm sorry if that's what you came here for. This ain't it. But today, we are going to talk about, the smallest, one of the smallest mirrorless cameras to ever be created. We're gonna get into this camera, we're gonna talk, and we're going to be specific who should purchase this. Hold on, bro. The screen a little too bright on this ND filter. All right, we good. So, yeah, we gonna talk about who this camera's for, get into the specs. So stay tuned, man. Hope y'all enjoy. So if you're looking for a small yet compact camera, look no further, The Olympus PEN E-PL8 is here. Compact but powerful. So let's dive into some pros and cons. I would say that I enjoy and some stuff that I don't enjoy. Now, if you're looking at it in my hand, it's very small. You see what I'm saying? It's very small. So with that being said, this camera weighs about 357 grams. And so that's a little under a pound, right? You can carry this in your pocket, carry this in your bag, carry this with you as a carry-on. So instead of packing all your luggage, you know what I'm saying, going to Dubai or Rome, or maybe you are going on a cruise, you feel me? You don't want to pack all your equipment. Go ahead and grab this joint, grab your DJI Mini, your iPad, and get on the go, right? And you'll still be able to shoot some dope photos with this camera. So to me, now I would say this camera is for like your street photographers. If you're into fashion, right? And maybe you want some dope shots during fashion week, right? You're in Paris or something, you want some dope shots. This would be a dope camera for you. Maybe you're into shoes, you're a hype beast, and you go to a lot of shoe events, right? You can bring this camera, get some dope shots of content. So this camera, I would say specifically, would be for photographers. The dope thing about this camera, it does still have a 16 megapixel. It's a 16 megapixel camera, right? Now, it is a 4/3 camera. Now, that's not, don't be too, what is that? 4/3, simple. Like when you talk about aspect ratio, 4/3, compared to like your full frame cameras, right? This is a 4/3 camera, so it's smaller, but only if you're a professional, you'll be able to tell, right? The difference between this camera and your full frame camera. So as I mentioned, being that it's a 4/3 camera, micro 4/3 camera, a lot of people will get kind of bothered, right? Concerning, am I gonna be able to buy dope lenses for this? Yes, there's many lenses you can purchase with this camera that'll give you that experience that you're looking for with those dope photos, whether you're in the wildlife, often outside, and you want a zoom lens. They have lenses as well that is made uniquely for this camera. Now the one I use is the Zuko 14 by 42 millimeter lens. Yeah. So it is pretty wide, you know what I mean? So I can get a wide shot if I am vlogging. When I first started, when I purchased this camera, I did purchase this camera, I'm gonna be truthful, for vlogging. Now, We'll get into that a little later. Don't be intimidated by being a micro 4/3 camera thinking that you can't buy lenses for this camera. You can. See that lens? Pretty small, huh? Small but powerful, man. Very light. And I can't forget about the body, the finish. Now it does have like a leather casing finish. You do have your standard grip right here, so you can hold the camera and get your shots, and pretty much hold it in your hand and maneuver like you want to. I like the frame of the camera. It does have a steel type finish. In the box, it did come with a flash. Another perk is if you're into taking selfies, you have the selfie camera, so you could actually hold the camera up, right? And you can have a group of friends or whatnot and take your photo, you feel me, on selfie mode. Is this a plus? If you're vlogging, is this a plus? You get in the comments, yes or no. Is this a plus if you're vlogging? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so dope finish, very durable, man, I would say. So in 2025, pretty good pickup, right? Now the con, if you're planning on buying this for vlogging, that would be it. If you have a gimbal, or let's say you have your tripod set up, it would get in the way that you can't see you in the frame. Now, of course, you can download the app and maneuver that way, so it probably wouldn't be a big hiccup, but for me, that is one of the cons, right? When it comes to vlogging with this specific camera. But still, it gets the job done. We'll give you a 1080, 30 frames per second, and we will, at the end of the video, we'll go ahead and tap into that. You do have this 3-inch tilt LCD, over 1 million colors, so you are going to get the exact color when it comes to viewing your actual photos, you feel me? And I've seen, actually looking at that and then uploading it, it actually looks better when I upload, you know what I'm saying, the photos. That's just from my experience, you feel me? The shutter speed, you're going to get 1/4000 of a second. So the ISO ranges from 200 to 25,000 in this little camera. Don't get no better than that, you feel me? So I don't care what lighting situation you in, this camera's going to be able to hold its own. Now, it may require for you to get off of auto mode, but still, you feel me? It's going to give you the exact photo that you're looking for and looking to capture in this powerful little camera. So I did touch on the video, and I'm gonna say for the content creators that maybe wanting to purchase this just for vlog, it's your first camera, I would say yes. You know, it does have you covered with the 1080, 30 frames per second, so it is going to give you that cinematic vibe, you feel me? When it comes to that idea of vlogging with this camera, you know what I'm saying? So don't think that you can't vlog. Yes, you will be able to get dope footage out of this camera. And it being touchscreen, that's another plus. Just hit the record button, go about your business. Now, for the content creators, there is a dilemma if you do purchase this camera and you get the camera and there is not the SEMA 1 mic adapter with this camera. The audio you would get would come specifically from the mic inside of this camera, you know what I'm saying? And so that's a con, right? And some people probably don't care, especially if you're a photographer, you're not really too big on that, or it may not bother you. But I'm just saying, for me, that was an issue because I have shotgun mics, I have wireless mics, and that's something that I wanted to experience with this camera later on, right? And that's why I'm still upgrading my toolkit, you feel me, when it comes to cameras, for that reason, you know. But I still use this from time to time and let's get into the footage. Let's see how it looks, man. If you're planning on vlogging, let's see how it looks with video. You feel me? So stay tuned. Right back. So we gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. What's going on here, bro? Let's make sure we in focus. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the video now. This camera is under $400, right? And so that is a plus. You feel me? And so if you're thinking about getting more serious into photography, I would say the Olympus PEN E-PL8 will be the best camera to purchase when it comes to it being mirrorless, and when it comes to actually being a 4/3 camera. Also having the built-in image stabilization, so you're going to get those snapshots, and then including the ISO ranging from 200 to 25,000, and then the shutter speed at 1/4000 of a second. That's it. You feel me? You're going to get pretty quick, crispy, shots. So yeah, this is a dope pickup in 2020-2025. I would strongly suggest, if you're looking to get into photography, go ahead and grab you one, man, and put this in your toolkit. You won't be disappointed. Now, if you got this far with the video, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe for more content, for tools and tips on not only the latest content, but the latest cameras, contents, and tools, but things that you may be missing out on that already exist. And maybe you just needed some advice or some tugging or some exposure, you feel me? And so I won't just be doing unboxing on brand new stuff. I will be doing reviews on things that I already own. And sometimes we often neglect what we have because we're following fads, you feel me? I ain't trying to rhyme, but I did. Sometimes we neglect what we have because we're following fads, you feel me? And so, yeah, we gonna tap in. And you see these lights? Yeah, let's get into that. Let's talk about these lights, man. Yeah, we'll talk about that later, man. Y'all be blessed. Go out and create something. Lay out a life. We out. Peace.